Hello YouTube, this is TubaNinja 2236 and this is my Skull Servant deck. Here we go, the main boss of the deck, King Skull Servant. He is the monster you have to focus on throughout the entire duel, you know. He gains 1,000 attack for every King and the Skull Servants and every single Skull Servant in the grave. The other monsters state white in their name, but when they're in the graveyard they're considered Skull Servant in there. Next monster, I run 3 of Whitemare. He's another important card in the deck. He lets you either return a Skull Servant or a Whitemare from the bench field back to the graveyard. So if you already used White Prince's effect, he'll be next. If when you use White Prince's effect to banish himself and 2 other Skull Servants in the graveyard, you special summon King. What I normally do is I use the second effect where you ditch him to special summon the banished lady in white. And by having her on the field, it practically makes it so that King cannot be touched by spell and trap cards altogether. And I only run the 2 White Prince. I don't run 3. I tried 3, cloggy as hell. So whenever he's sent to the graveyard, whenever he is, you can send a Skull Servant and a Lady in the White. You have to have one or the other in the hand or in the deck in order for this to work. So if you already build, like, let's say that a Lady in the White died or a Skull Servant died early, and you use it for the 3rd time and only one of them's left in either the deck or the hand, and all the rest are in the grave, you cannot activate the effect at all. That's, yeah. I never got into an issue though, but I looked it up just to make sure for regionals. This is the deck I'm taking. Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Magic Specters.
Yeah, Magic Specters. I've seen other deck profiles, they only run the 2 Skull Servant. Yes, mine are Ultra. I run 3. I have no issues running 3 at all. I think he's important. I mean, I use him for orbital units, I use him for secret material, and I like to get that extra 1,000 for the King. I always see people run 2, but, you know, it's my playstyle, I don't care.
Yeah.
I got the 3 ladies. Like she's the wall of the deck, basically. You want to keep her in defense. She's 2200 shield, and she makes it so all level 3 and lower zombie monsters are unaffected by spell attack cards and cannot be destroyed by battle except for herself. So if you have 2 ladies, they will not protect each other at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just, it even states except for Lady in White. So if there's another one, it will not protect the other.
Okay.
But people will forget that. I'll take advantage of that. So yeah, normally when I use White Prince effect to banish himself and 2 other Skull Servants, you're normally going to have the Skull in the lead. And normally when the King comes out, I ditch the Whitemare to special Lady on defense to protect him at all costs. And like if she's on the field and like there's Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, her effect and King the Skull Servant's effects never activate. So Shadow Imprisoning Mirror cannot negate their effects at all. So if I have her on the field, I normal summon Unizombie. Oh, he's level 3, makes him immune too. So what I would do is I would use Unizombie's effect to target her to level up instead of himself to keep him immune, so he doesn't get negated, even after resolve too. So that's she's a main key part of this deck, and she's really important. Here's the engine to send everything to the grave. Triple Unizombie. This guy's awesome. Wait till you start out with the White Prince in your hand, and you got one in the deck still. You'll just send 6. You basically send almost all your Skull Servants to the graveyard.
Game.
Magic Spectre had to see that. They cried. Yeah. Take that. So yeah, he's the main guy. The first, you could target himself to level up. The first one's you ditch a card to ditch a zombie to the graveyard or any type of card, and then the second one you send a zombie to the graveyard to level up. So that has to resolve in order for him to level up and stuff. He doesn't level up first. Some people mess up on that. The one mathematician, because you know everyone knows what he does, and then dies. I draw a card.
Yeah.
I did run 2 Curry Bandits. I could probably take him out for something else. I ran 2, but you cannot escape in the other one, so I booted the other one. I just had enough of that crap. He helps me send a lot of things to the graveyard, and at the same time help me grab the spell check card I need at the situation. Especially Red Geki. I don't get it. I keep getting Red Geki all the time. So, yay. Here's my level 2 monster for the deck, the Tuners. The 1 Plague Spreader, yes, ulti. Everybody knows what he does. Here are the new zombies. Showing you a Spectral Sword. He makes it so, Let me read it here so I don't make this wrong. If this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent to the graveyard, you could target one other non-tuner zombie type monster in your graveyard, banish both this card and that card, to special summon one zombie type synchro monster from your action deck whose level equals to the total levels those two monsters had. You can only use this once per turn. So you would use this guy to bypass a Plague Spreader zombie restriction. So Archfiend Zombie Skull is playable, and he's amazing. And later in game, if you need to push for game, you use his effect later on to, you know, get some things on the field. And there are times where I want to push for a lot of damage and still bring out King. I would go for the normal play where I always bring up, I'll either bring up Yells or Shiranui Shogun Saga. I always go for Shogun Saga. And then since this guy's already in the graveyard for how many turns already, I bring his ass out, search, and then I use his effect to synchro to banish himself with Goblin Zombie to bring out either Archfiend Zombie Skull or Samurai Saga. So with the Archfiend Zombie Skull, it protects the all my other zombies from getting destroyed by card effects altogether, including himself. So you imagine Lady and that on the field with King. It makes it so like, oh, you can't scrap Dragon my King. Well, ha ha to you. And my level 1s, other than Skull Servants, the 2 Rainbow Grievos. I use them for battle, you know. And after everybody dies, I just throw them on there. The usual 3 Mizuki. The 2 Goblin Zombies, you know, search things and all. The 1 Master, yes, ulti.
The glare in here sucks.
I know. I'm gonna get new sleeves, don't worry about it. 1 for 1, get Ultra. The 1 Raigeki. The 1 Alerts Darks. Mass Change 2, because a lot of people are searching it again, so yay. Burial. Dragon's Mirror, because I can bring out Dragon Necro with this card. Or first the Dragons if I banish 2 skulls. The Foolish Burial, you know, the usual. The 1 underrated card, Skull Prisoner. I'll explain later what that does. The 2 Karma Cuts. The 1 Warning. 2 Breakthrough Skills, and then the Crash Guard Fighters. I might side this out. So, on to the extra deck.
So isn't Skull Prisoner like Breakthrough Skill?
Yes, let me bring it out.
Yeah.
So Skull Prisoner is like Breakthrough Skill. However, when you banish it from the graveyard to activate, it could be in either player's turn, unlike Breakthrough Skill. He makes it so you could target one card you control. It doesn't matter if it's face up or not. Any monster effect that would resolve when it targets it, it will automatically negate it. So I would use this to protect King from Castell, or anything important on the field from Castell.
Yeah, I tried to honor Art King once.
Yeah, that didn't work. It didn't go so well. Even Shimura got shed on.
I was like, damn it.
I might buff this to 2. I might. But it's really hard to come by, but it's a really underrated card. Now, to the extra deck, my 2 fusions, the Dragon Mirror Target and Mass Change 2. This guy is really helpful.
This guy is Satan.
Yeah, he's Satan.
Magispectors run.
You're gonna go to hell, you go against me. And I got my big old dragon, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta have my blue eyes type monster here. On to the Synchros. My level 3, Misbreak Colossalos. Everybody knows what he does. He is possible to bring out. A lot of people don't actually use him in the deck, which is pretty sad. On to level 6s. Revive King Hades. I can use the sword to bring him out from the grave, but yeah. Here comes Samurai Saga. He makes it so you could target one of your banished zombie monsters, return it back to the deck, shuffle it, and from the monsters that are lower than the attack that monster was returned, so let's say that I returned his level 8 form, Shogun Saga. If he was already banished, I could return him, make all my opponent's monsters go to defense. Basically, because who's going to be over 3,000, right? I'll just put it here.
So if they try and swing for game, then just be like, nah, bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. Just reject them. And then if he gets banished, I could one monster my opponent control loses 500 attack.
Nice.
So, yeah. Benefits Horrors and out to a card that I can't get around because I don't. As you can see, I don't have Twin Twisters yet because the price is outrageous for super weird. Come on, people.
Yeah.
So at least the Unlimiteds came out. I might pick them up before regionals. They'll be down by then. And then the last level 6, Archfiend Zombie Skull. This guy is amazing. He's a good attacker, and you know, he protects them from destruction. On to level 7, Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Yeah, I'm a rarity whore. I can admit that. And he's a good out to Monarchs, pretty much. Or the Cosmo, big monsters, you know. Just be like, nope, negate.
Tank Destroyer.
And I gain that much attack, and you're like, oh, okay. Level 8, Shogun Saga. He, when he's synchro summoned, or special summoned in this case, you could banish one zombie monster from your graveyard. He gains that amount of attack. And then when he gets destroyed by battle or card effect, he can return a 0 defense monster from the battlefield back to the graveyard. So I can get my princess back, or my king, and then Mizuki for it. And then the last level 8, BLs, because you gotta have BLs. And then onto my last monsters. Mistworm and out if I need to bounce everything and then go for game.
Mistworm is beautiful, man.
Oh yeah, let me pull out the sleep real quick. Probably running out of time.
Well, I meant its effect, but alright, that's good.
I like to show off too.
Oh, is that DT?
Yeah, it's DT.
Dude, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, you can't really see what they're the sleep, that's why I want to show off. And then yes, like I said, I'm a horror, Trish, ulti. No.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to me.
Or was it Christmas?
It was both.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you have good girlfriends. Alright, onto the Xyz monsters. It's a small bunch, but it comes in handy. Dual hand, because, yeah. Livier to get back some monsters or make combos. I have some combos, I'll explain that in another video in the future. And then rank 4, rank 4 will be Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. I prefer him over Honor Arc because of my viruses and stuff. I could just use him. Deck Devi's on my side, but my side deck's incomplete as of now, so you won't be seeing it in this video.
Everyone knows what Xyz Dragon does anyway.
Yeah, so he's a good card to go into, and even if I use Mizuki's, I'll just get it back, go and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, but yeah, as another note before I leave here, when you use Shiranu Spectral Sword to bring out Shogun Saga or any of the zombie synchros from the graveyard effect, they are special summon, not synchro summon. So don't think you can Mizuki it. It was never synchro summon. So if, like I say, this guy's already dead and I need to make Dragon Necro, just use his effect, just use Dragon's Mirror to banish him, and then you can use Samurai Saga to get him back. So nice. You always got to note that. There's a lot of rulings and stuff like that. So as you can see, this video is long because there's a lot of shit to cover. Like I said, I'll cover some more later. And the next video I'll be doing will be about Ghost Tricks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
This is TubaNinja.
Hey!
Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.